What's up guys, Lee here from Lee Style and Fragrance. To all my new visitors, welcome. Thank you for joining me today, you awesome person, you. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. You already know this, but I'm gonna keep reminding you every time you come to my channel. Super excited today. I've been working on this list for about a week. Top 10 spring. I'm curious to what you guys are gonna be wearing this spring. Please let me know in the comments. Now, I have a little bit of niche in here, more designer though, so stay tuned. Now, do take in mind that this list that I compose is stuff that I personally own or I personally sampled. So no, this isn't the best of the best that you can get for spring, but I guarantee you guys will at least like at least 5 of these or even love them like I do. And if you don't like any of them, there's something wrong with you, alright? It ain't me, it's you. So, I'm about to start with some honorable mentions before I jump into the list. Well, I do have some samples, some small decants of some of these, but the reason they made honorable mentions is because I personally don't own them. So, don't throw rocks at me. First honorable mention, I'm simply in love with this, and I feel like I'm gonna pull the trigger very soon on this, especially this spring. It'll be Baccarat Rouge 540. Here's a picture of it. Now, this smells phenomenal. I've gotten tons of compliments. I've even gotten compliments from the same person about 5 times in the same day. It smells absolutely magnificent. The projection and the performance is out of this world. This is definitely a must-have right here. Now, second honorable mention would be Effin' Fabulous by Tom Ford. That Oris is just amazing. This is, I feel like it's a timeless piece. It definitely doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled before, and it really smells just like the name. So definitely a must-have for the spring. Now, these 2 that I mentioned, if I did own them, easily would have made my top 5. Now, my third honorable mention would actually be Acqua di Parma Pura. I smell this, it's very fresh, it's very aquatic. The projection was amazing. I really liked it. I see myself definitely wearing this in the spring. Now, this is my 4th honorable mention. It'll be Range by Perfumology. Now, one thing I can say about this, guys, completely blown away. I love citrus-based scents, and this one is unlike anything I've ever smelled. The lime is very dominant. Usually, anything that has any type of citrus, once it starts drying down, that citrus kind of wears off. But with this one, that citrus stays. When you get this tobacco and you get this fig, it's magnificent. I definitely see myself picking up a big bottle of this and wear it in the springtime. Alright, I know you guys are curious now, so let's jump on the list. So for number 10, we got The Scent by Hugo Boss. And you can see I kind of put a dent on this too. This right here is a very masculine scent, and that ginger is superb. And this is a mass pleaser. A lot of people really like this. I've gotten a ton of compliments wearing this. The reason it's number 10 is simply performance. It doesn't really perform as well as I would like it to. And this is also something that you could wear in multiple occasions. So number 10, you have The Scent by Hugo Boss. On the number 9th spot, you have a 2-way tie between Hugo Boss, the man, and Mont Blanc Individual. Now, these 2 right here are polar opposites. With this guy right here, it's very different. It's masculine, it's an attention grabber, and that tart green apple and that spearmint killer combo. This is perfect for a spring chilly night. This right here, like, now, Individual. That dark chocolate, those raspberries, those florals, it's amazing. It's something that I can't explain, and I really like this because it smells like original Santal from Creed. So if you guys are familiar with that scent, this is exactly what you're getting out of this. This would have been higher on the list, but I just like everything else on the list a little bit more than I do this. So number 9 spot, you have Individual by Mont Blanc, and you have Hugo Boss The Man. Oh, now you guys should already know this one. If you guys don't know this one, I actually did a full review on it, so you guys check it out. But on the number 8 spot, I have Berlin by Gallivant. This right here, very classy, very versatile. You get this burst of oranges. Absolutely love it. This is definitely something that I'll be reaching for a lot. Number 8 spot, you have Berlin by Gallivant. And for the number 7 spot, we got Dylan Blue by Versace. Actually just dropped a review on this. This guy is a mass pleaser. This guy is a compliment getter. The performance on this is out of this world. This is definitely a must-have, and it's very safe, which basically means it works for a lot of people. So number 7 spot, Dylan Blue by Versace. Number 6 spot, we got one of my favorites, Bond number 9, Perfumista. This right here is a very rich, elegant rose. It's actually marketed for women, but it's masculine enough for men to wear. This smells so royal. This is very easy to love. This is definitely number 6, and the only reason this didn't make my top 5 is because my top 5 they're killers. And number 6, you got Perfumista by Bond number 9. Top 5, let's get it. Now, top 5 was tight, and you guys might get mad at me because this is in my top 5, but I don't care. This is in my top 5 because it's a mass pleaser. It is one of my most complimented fragrance ever. Plus, it smells pretty good for what it is. It smells really good. Made to Measure by Gucci. Now, my only beef about this guy only has about 4 hours of performance, which is very sad, but it smells amazing. People love it, and that is exactly why it is in my top 5. Now, you guys know I'm not a sweet guy, but I like sweet scents, and that's one of the reasons why I like Made to Measure. This thing has plum in it, it has lavender, it has a little bit of leather. It's just a match made in heaven. It smells phenomenal. So, Made to Measure by Gucci, number 5. It is heating up in here. It is getting hot because we're at the number 4 spot. And in the number 4 spot, we got another two-way tie. And it is between Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Wood and Imaginary Authors by St. Julep. Again, these two completely polar opposites. But now with Velvet Wood, I would say this is something that a lot of people might look at me like I'm crazy because when they think of Velvet Wood, they think of more fall. But this is also something you can wear in the spring, especially when it's still chilly outside, because this smells like a slow burning fireplace with a touch of oranges, and it's very subtle, and that's exactly why I think that you can still rock this in the springtime. It smells absolutely phenomenal. My only beef with it, and it pains me to say this, but performance and projection is not the best in the world. So this is something that I would spray on the clothes a little bit too, just to get a little bit more projection, a little bit more lasting power. But Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Wood, phenomenal. Now, Imaginary Authors, I completely fell in love with this because it smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. This right here is magical. It's minty, it's sweet, it's boozy. Oh my gosh, guys, this right here, this right here is a slam dunk right here for the spring. This is a slam dunk. Like, I can't even get my words right. Julep is also marketed as unisex, so ladies, you guys can check this out as well. You might love it. So, for the number 4 spot, you got Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Wood, and you got Imaginary Authors St. Julep. Alright, now this is top 3, big 3. So, for the number 3 spot, we got Trace Louis by Armand. Now, you guys know if I had Green Irish Tweed would have probably took its spot because Green Irish Tweed is always going to be better. And this right here is going to be a clone of Green Irish Tweed. it's going to smell very, very close to Green Irish Tweed. It's going to smell like the dry down, not the opening, because there's that opening is unmatched. But this is very fresh, very green. It smells phenomenal. When I think of spring, I really think of this scent. And for the price, you really cannot beat it. I bought this for less than 30 bucks, guys. Now, the link I do have below of this, you can get it for less than 30 bucks. And that goes for pretty much 90% of the stuff that I review on my channel. If you click on the link, you can get this stuff at a discounted price. So please, guys, take advantage of it. I do this for you guys, so take advantage of it. Now, what I think of when I smell this guy right here, I think of grass, like fresh gut grass, but not any grass, like bougie grass, like grass in Wakanda. Like that's what grass in Wakanda would smell like when I think of this guy. Like you get this fresh lemon, you get this lavender, and my goodness, it is intoxicating. Like I haven't even sprayed this. I just took the cap off and I can smell it already. This is just... It's like nothing I've ever smelled before. It's like spring Irish soap and all the great things that I just mentioned all put in one. This is definitely a must-have. I feel like everybody should have either this or Green Irish Tweed in their arsenal for spring. Must-have, no doubt. So, number 3 spot, you got Tres Nuit by Armaf. So, number 2 spot, we got Allure Homme Sport by Chanel, and this is the extreme version, also the perfume. Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, this is my 3rd most complimented fragrance ever. This smells so good. I literally had somebody follow me for a long time to tell me that I smell good. Like, that's how this right here, ballpark. Like, I don't think I've ever worn this and not received a compliment by at least 2 people, ever. Listen, and this is a bold statement, but I will say it. I'm gonna say it. This right here, I feel like this is one of the best designer fragrances ever made. And in my opinion, again, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I feel like this is Chanel's best work. Yes, I feel like this is better than Bleu de Chanel and Mission Blanche. I feel like this is better than all of them. Now, this right here, it's fresh, it's musky, it has a little bit of woods, it's intoxicating, and people can't get enough of this. I can't get enough of it. This, it's on another planet. And that is exactly why this made my number 2 spot. So for the number 2 spot, you have Allure Homme Sport Extreme EDP. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Now, if you guys know me, you guys should know what's number 1. This shouldn't even surprise you guys. I did a full review on this, so do check it out. Don't worry, I will drop the link below. But for the number 1 spot, ladies and gentlemen, you got Pineapple Vintage X-Batch. This right here is definitely going to be the guy that I'm going to reach out for the most, and this is for the short moment I've had it, because I haven't had it for that long. I've received probably the most compliments in the shortest amount of time of anything I have. This smells magnificent. And if you guys haven't seen my full review, please go and watch it, because this right here is a must-have. I don't care if you don't like these kind of scents, if you like fresh, if you like, I don't care what you like. If you like fragrances, this is definitely something that you can at least have to smell. Now, I've had this baby for about 3 months, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm still blown away by how great this smells. It's very, wow, like it's very, like, I don't even have words for it. It just draws you in. You get the pineapples and, you know, that metallic opening from Sauvage that people hate, taken away. So they took the best things about Sauvage, they took the best things about Creed Aventus, and they created something totally new. And this right here is a beast, and it's a must-have. Number 1 spot, again, X-Batch by Pineapple Vintage. Hey guys, truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys know I got some more heat coming, so stay tuned. And please don't forget to like this, share it with all your friends. Yeah, don't just share it with your friends, share it with your enemies. I don't care, just share it, alright? Now, don't forget to comment too. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are going to be wearing. Let me know what your top 10 list is looking like. Please, I would really like to know. You almost forgot something. Don't forget to look good, smell great. I will see you guys next time. Peace.